When Zohran Mamdani was elected mayor of New York City, right-wing commentators predicted disaster. They warned of crime waves, economic collapse, and an exodus of wealth, painting New York as the next Venezuela. 15 days into Mamdani's tenure, the reality on the ground tells a very different story. This video breaks down what Mamdani has actually done in his first 15 days, how it compares to the fears promoted by critics, and what it signals for the future of New York City. Keycap 1 Campaign Fears versus Governing Reality. Before Mamdani even took office, conservative think tanks and political figures warned that a democratic socialist mayor would bring reduced personal freedom, economic stagnation, collapse of city governance. Instead of chaos, Mamdani's first 2 weeks have been marked by policy execution, administrative focus, and symbolic leadership. His approach so far has been pragmatic rather than ideological, focused on housing, childcare, and basic city services. Keycap 2 Housing and Rent. The core agenda. Housing was the backbone of Mamdani's campaign. It became the first major priority in office. Within days, he announced 2 new housing task forces, one to evaluate city-owned land for housing development, another to identify and remove bureaucratic and permitting delays, a series of rental accountability hearings, allowing tenants to publicly document unsafe or abusive conditions. Rather than blanket rent controls overnight, the administration has focused on data, oversight, and enforcement, signaling a methodical approach to reform. Keycap 3 Executive Orders, Shelters, and Jails. In his first week, Mamdani issued executive orders requiring city homeless shelters to comply with health and safety codes within 45 days. A concrete plan to improve jail conditions, including steps toward ending solitary confinement. These moves reflect a governing style aimed at institutional reform, not rhetorical confrontation. Keycap 4 Free Childcare, a major early win. Perhaps the most significant development of the first 15 days was Mamdani's joint announcement with Governor Kathy Hochul to expand free childcare for 2-year-olds. Mamdani has also drawn attention for speaking out on national and international issues, including criticism of U.S. actions abroad he views as violations of international law, public condemnation of controversial federal immigration enforcement actions. While these statements drew criticism from opponents, they also reinforce his identity as a mayor willing to speak beyond narrow municipal boundaries, something supporters expected during the campaign. Keycap 6 Small Fixes, Big Symbolism. Beyond major policy announcements, Mamdani has focused on visible, everyday problems. A notable example: the long-criticized bike ramp at the Manhattan end of the Williamsburg Bridge was finally fixed after years of complaints. Instead of delegating it quietly, Mamdani appeared on site with city workers, turning a minor repair into a symbol of responsive governance. These actions may seem small, but they matter for public trust. Please share your thoughts in comment section. Thank you for watching.